Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. I am Arijit Devna and this is the another video on file handling. So in this video we will be learning about the function ferror. So ferror function is used to check if there is any error in reading or writing the file during the execution time. So I will be writing the syntax here. So the syntax is ferror, then inside the parenthesis I have to pass the file pointer. So this is the syntax. Now I will write a program on this. So I have already created a file abc.txt. I am showing you the file. See, it is present in my practice folder. So it's abc.txt. This is text file and we will be working on this file. So I am going to write inside this file. I am going to print some characters inside this file. So I will take here a character array named data of size 20 and I will store a string such as hello there. Okay, so I will put this string inside the file. Now what I will do, so this if part will execute if the file is not open, and this else part will execute if the file is open successfully. So here I will write f printf, then I have to pass the file pointer, that is I have used here pf, no it's fp, then comma, then inside double quotes the format specifier. So here the format specifier will be s. I have, as I'm printing strings here, and then the variable name, that is data. So fprintf is the function as I said earlier. So using this fprintf I can print anything inside the file. So then I will use the ferror function to see if there is any error in writing inside the file. For that I will take here another variable, that is int status, and I will store if ferr over, then I will pass the file pointer, that is fp. So if there is any problem in any error in printing this string inside the file, so there will be an error and this ferror function will return a non-zero value to this status, and if there is no error then it will return simply 0. So I'm printing this status so that you can understand. So that you can understand what this ferror function is returning, right? So this is how the function works, and now I will write something else, that is I will delete this statement and I will write if status is equal to 0, then it will print no error, no error, else it will print error has occurred. So what I've done here is, at first I'm trying to print the string inside the file. If there is any error, so this ferror will return a non-zero value to this status variable, and here a non-zero value will be printed. So if it is returning 0, then status will be 0, so it will print no error, and if it prints non-zero value, then it will return, here it will print error has been occurred. So what we are expecting in this program, so as I am writing here a string inside the file using this mode R, that is reading mode, so there will be absolutely problem, that is error. So we are expecting that error has occurred to be returned, right? So I'm going to save it at first. So inside this practice folder I will save it as program. I don't know what part is this, so let it be program only. Then I'm going to save it. Okay, now I will compile and run and see prints 32 error has occurred. So it prints 32, that is a non-zero value. So an error has occurred, so it has printed at first 32 and then this line, that is error has been occurred. Okay, so why this error has been occurred? As I am using here mode as R, that is reading mode. Okay, so I'm writing here but I'm using the mode as R, so I have to use here W, that is writing mode. So now if I compile and run again, see it returns at first 0 and then it says no error, that is status equal to 0, then no error is printed, and if error has returned 0 to the status, so it has printed 0 at first. So let us see in the file. See, this is our file and here hello there is printed. Okay, now what we'll do, I am changing the mode as R, that is reading mode, so there will be a problem in writing, right? So I'm changing this string, I'm changing this string to hi there. Okay, now I'm going to print this statement, so it will obviously return error has occurred as I'm using here R, that is read mode. So what I will do, there is another function called clear error. Okay, so I'm writing here the syntax CLEARERR. So this is another function, clear error. So if any error has been occurred while executing our program, then it will clear the error. Okay, so inside the file I have to inside the parenthesis I have to write the file pointer, that is fp, what I'm using here. Okay, so here after the status, means after any problem or error has been occurred, it will at first print that non-zero value. Then I will use here clear err, then file pointer, that is fp. Okay, and I will again print this statement after this clear error. So what I have done is, at first if there is an error, so it will print a non-zero value and it will print that error has occurred. Then when I am clearing the error, then again it will execute if error will return a zero value, that is if the uh, error is cleared, then of course it will return a zero value. So here a 0 will be printed and then this if statement will be printed, right? So I am compiling and running it and see, at first it has printed 32, then 0, then no error, that this 32 is for this statement. Okay, so I have used here reading mode, so it has printed an error, that is 32, that is a non-zero value. Then after that 32 it has printed 0. Why? Because before that I have written a clear error function, so it has cleared the error, and then if error function is again checked, and as there is no error, that error is cleared by this clear error function, so if error returns 0 to the status, so it prints 0 and then the if block executes, that is no error. So yeah, that is it for today's video. In this video you have learned two functions. One is if error, if any error has been occurred, then this will return non-zero value, and then the function clear error, that is if any error has occurred, and this function will clear the error. So in the next video we will learn some more operations, and until then, goodbye.